Hey guys, and welcome to the first video on this channel. So here I'm just going to be playing some Brawl Stars. That's what you're going to see on the channel mostly. I really enjoyed the game, so I just want to play it. So here we're playing some Bounty with Dynamite. I usually don't use Dynamite, but I feel like I played a few games with them to start off, and I was winning a few, and it was a pretty good map for him because there's so much protection for him. So yeah, right here I'm trying to hide behind that cactus, but that Brock gets a really nice shot on me, and it makes me retreat. So we're facing a Piper, a Brock, and a Crow. So right there I saw the Brock was going to use a super on me. I could just tell. So I was waiting for him to use it. And once I kind of saw that loading start, him like using the yellow bar around him, I started just running away. And I think he ticked me once. But that's actually really good for a Brock super. Get away with only getting ticked once. I would say that is a win. Right now, right now I'm trying to kill this Crow. And then he plays it really well. He rushes me. He uses a super, which kind of was super. We weren't able to kill the Crow. It was really upsetting because I'm like, he was so low. But yeah, he played that really well. And this Crow was really annoying me at this point because he was playing well. He's staying on that side, running back and forth. My teammates weren't able to kill him. But yeah, here my Brock has 6 kills. And we're barely leading just by 2. And then there's another kill. Rico kills him. Then the Rico gets on fire. It gets kind of lit up from him. That was a bad shot by me there. I don't know why I shot over there. Again, this Crow is really annoying, but we were finally able to kill the Crow. But then they get right back into it with 2 kills on my Brock, on the Brock and the Rico. At this point, I had no idea the Brock had that many things, but he did. And so then I got taken out by the Crow, and we take out most of them. But we are still losing by 3. And then it was a nice shot by this Brock. This Brock was actually really good, I find, because he was making some good shots, getting good choices. Like he had 7 at the start. And the Rico wasn't bad either. I would say I played bad. That was a pretty bad decision by me to poke out. I knew that Piper was there. I knew I poked out quickly just to see if he was still there. The Rico made sure that she was still there. But she wasn't. See, I was going to use my super, but I felt I would only want to use it if I knew she was there. So then 2 of them ran in, and I thought that was a great opportunity. But both of them got out. One of them got hit. The Crow was able to get out, but I'm able to kill the Piper because our team pushed him back so much. And right here, we're losing by 3, and I know we've lost. There's no way I'm catching up to them. So I just throw my super, and it's done. Here in the second game, also this is random, like random teammates and all that stuff. But sorry, I'm a little sick right now. Then I have a Rico and a Piper on my team. This isn't the greatest map for Piper, which I've been trying to push my Piper. Like you'll see at the end of my stats, I'm trying to get all my guys to above 200. I play against that Spike really well. I don't even get hit by him. I know that the arrow's there. I was thinking about throwing my super, but I realized that he was going to be out of the way by then. So then I throw my super there, and what really annoys me when I threw it, I actually destroyed a piece of that wall that was using protection. So now I was like, kind of like, I couldn't really stand there anymore because then they could easily just rush in and kill me. We're able to play this really well. It's 16-6 at this point. Now 19-9, and I played that really dumb. I knew he was going to use a super, and I still threw mine. I played that really dumb. I probably would have died anyway, but I could play that better. I could have gotten that super on that Crow, and yeah. Sometimes I'm not the greatest time. I don't use him a lot. I used to, but now I'm a bit more of a Barley fan. And they played really well here. They got quite a few kills in a row, and they were pushing us back, and they were playing very well. And there I get the spike off. I don't know what this guy was doing. I advise to not use tanks in this because tanks are meant to rush. You kill maybe 1 or 2 guys, but then you die. That's not what you want about Bounty. You want to kill someone and not die, basically, because you're going to get a kill, then that's going to take you up to 3 stars, and then someone's going to kill you. Let's say the person you killed only had 2, that means your team went in a -1. So I would suggest, unless it's like a bushy map, like I think Snake Prairie is the one, I wouldn't use a tank. I would more so use long range characters. But Snake Prairie, if you have a bow, which I actually do, and a maxed out bow, then that's like the guy you need to use. And if all you guys that play Brawl Stars, if you know what Snake Prairie is, it's the map with basically all grass. If you have a maxed out, bow, then you are like set because his star power is super good. And to be honest, everyone almost has it because bow used to be like the guy that everyone would use. At this point, I'm like pretty sure we're gonna win. but then a few of us die, and I'm kind of getting a little nervous. That was a dumb super, but I realized by 5, and once that Daryl rolled, I knew we were good. And then, yeah, so 4-3, Rico doing some spinning there, trying to get in a last kill to get those stats in. So here we go, I switch over to Showdown. This, I'm using Brock in a solo showdown. So I go here to try and get these, the box in the back corner. So yeah, I would advise using either Crow or Brock. Those are my 2 favorite ones in Showdown. Personally, Crow is just a very good, I would say he's a very annoying character. I hate playing against him because he'll tick you and you can't regen and you can be seen in bushes. It's just so annoying. But sometimes he's such a great character. And Brock, I don't know, his super is actually really good, I find. It does a lot of damage control. It can push characters away. And when you see power keeps on the ground, you can just, and you know someone's going to go for them, and shoot them on there. You should be able to get some easy kills. So at this point, I know someone's in there, so I back off of that bush to get kind of away. And I get 2 nice shots onto that Colt. I didn't think I was going to be able to kill him. I went for the 1 shot. I was kind of backing off, as you can see when I took that 2nd shot. Once I hit him, I knew I had him. This Tara then, she's in a bad scenario. I kind of then sit back in this bush. I'm staying in here because I felt good in here. And Tara is in a bad scenario, and then I get the kill. And I know that Shelly's going to go for it, so I immediately take out my super. I hit her a few times, but wasn't able to kill her. But as well, and then I was able to hit her again. And I didn't know at the time, but there was only 3 people left. Me, the Shelly, and the Frank. The Shelly is in a bad position, but I would say I'm in the best. Because I've got the longest range. I have my super right now. And once that Shelly got that kill, I knew I had it. Because she had no health. I throw my super there, and that was the final blow. Getting that solo showdown done. So then I switch over to duo showdown. And I play with a Dynamite. This Dynamite was really good. I enjoyed playing with him because he's very strategic as well. So, yeah. So I started taking a few shots of this spike. And there's a Piper there as well. I didn't land any of my shots, but I was able to push the spike book just a little bit. And then, there you go. I get another shot on him, and I knew I had him. I thought he would have gone up, but he tried to go down, but I was able to still get him. At this point, I'm getting rushed by a Shelly and a Barley, and they played it really well. Actually, I don't know if they knew this, but like they pushed me up away from my teammate, so it kind of hurt me because I wasn't able to get to my teammate. No, they were playing this really well, and I kind of played it dumb. I knew I was going to die because I was in a really bad position, but then I was done. So here, this Dynamite is in a good position here. I forget which character was in there, but he was playing it really well. Just playing it strategic, making sure that they're far away from us. And there were the 2 guys, and I finally respawn. And I shoot a few shots, but I shoot them into cactus. And I just use my super to push them back. And Dynamite's still being cautious of that guy that's over there. And there, I killed a Shelly, which was good. But then I tried to rush, and it didn't go too well. I think I should have rushed him a bit more after I saw that I hit him once. But then I knew that Crow would get in there, so I hit him a few times and got about half of my super back. Now, this is a really dumb thing by me. I went way too far up there because I knew that Piper could have hit me from there and still hit me. It was a good idea by her to shoot in there. A dumb decision by me. It could have been easily avoided, and I could still have been alive. Right now, the Crow and the Piper are in a very good position. There's a Spike and I think a Piper. Yeah, Spike and a Piper that we saw earlier there. But then we get those kills. There's so many power cubes on there. I start rushing, but they hit me with like all their shots. And right now, the Dynamite is in a great position. The Piper is rushing him, which is a good decision for him. And they're all super low. And he kills that Spike. I was pretty sure we got the dub here. And then he hit him again with his super, pushing him away. I'm back in right now, and then our Dynamite gets sniped. But I'm still alive here. So right now I'm in a great position, but he jumps in. I'm pretty sure I had the dub. But then it was a great play because he knew that right when he landed, that Spike would be back. So you can see here on my stats, I got my highest 2 are a Daryl and a Tara. And I've been trying to push everyone up to 200. But as you can see at the end, I have a few left to go to get to 200. I think it's the Mortis and the Piper. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.